Hi team, how are you? Welcome to today's lean improvement. So first of all, as you know, let me explain to you what was my problem. So let me share my screen here. So I had a problem every time I wanted to create a meeting with another, like for example a client, or for example with one of my crew workers, because I always had to add like the here I can have it, for example the Zoom code, the Zoom link for it. But every time I have to add the Zoom link, I have to copy and paste it either from the WhatsApp group that we have from the link, or I had to go to another project and copy this part. And sometimes copying from the Zoom doesn't allow me to click on the Zoom link on the other calendar or event that I created. So what I did is, like, I searched with Gemini a way that I can have those links more easily, and what it told me is that to download this extension that it's called Magical. And once I open it, let me show you what it shows. I open it and download. It shows me this kind of stuff that creates me shortcuts for every single part of, if I wanted to create an email, if I wanted to create like a Google Calendar event. And what it does is that when I wanted to add, like for example an event, I want to put like an example, and I want to add like the link of the Zoom that I'm going to need, for example the office that the other link that we have for HB team. I click only on the shortcut. I just like put the shortcut in case of the office and Zoom. Sorry, and Zoom, office Zoom, and when I click office Zoom off/Zoom, and as you can see, it already gives me with these shortcuts the link to the meeting. So I have I can have a quickly way to put the links of every meeting, and also I can create another shortcuts. For example, let me delete because I'm not going to use but let me save it so you can see that it also creates me the link, the example with the link, and I will delete it. And I also can create shortcuts for another parts or another things. For example, I can create, for example, shortcuts for the description part when I have like a meeting and I want to see like the goals and that stuff. So I just like create another circle, and I like will create a shortcut for, I don't know, review meetings. I can review meetings like this. I can create these shortcuts and put, like for example the description that I want, for example for those review meetings that are sometimes very standardized. So for example, first I want the schedule updates. It's just an example, updates from the meeting, review the schedule updates from the meeting. Like this is like the goal. The goal is to have, like, I don't know, 3 roadblocks on that meeting, I don't know. So I just save it also, and what I'm going to do is, once I create like a meeting, for example a review meeting, I can actually use also the shortcuts for it, that it will be, for example and it gives me automatically all the information that I put it. So I don't have to use that to write that information, or for example the links and that stuff again every single time. So I now have shortcuts for Google, and that's it. I hope you like it, and I hope you can use it very good. And yes, that's it. Thank you team. Bye.